The state-run Providence Public Schools have a permanent superintendent. Good afternoon, I'm Brian Yacona.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. After a year of uncertainty, we now know that Dr. Javier Montañez will stay on as Providence superintendent. State leaders made that announcement today. It comes after many had called for the state to conduct a search for the district's leader. 12 News reporter Steph Machado broke down the story on WPRI.com this morning, and she joins us now live in studio with the details. Steph?
When former Superintendent Harrison Peters was forced out last year, the top job was never posted for candidates to apply. Today, we finally learned it won't be.
We want consistency for the district. We don't want any more disruptions.
It's official. State Education Commissioner Angelica Infante Green has named Dr. Javier Montañez the permanent superintendent of Providence Schools. He was first appointed to the job on an interim basis last year after former Superintendent Harrison Peters left amid a hiring scandal. At the time, state leaders said they'd post the job and search for a permanent leader. Why did you never do that?
Well, because first of all, we were in a pandemic, right? And what we needed to do was stabilize the district. We already had one disruption, and Javier has risen to the occasion. Why would we look for someone else when we have someone that's doing the job and doing it well for us right now?
Calls to post the job have come from community members and state lawmakers from Providence who sent 2 letters asking the commissioner to start a transparent search that involves the public.
It would have been a wiser choice for RIDE and the commissioner to follow some sort of transparent process.
Jeremy Sensor, the vice president of the Providence Teachers Union, also says there should have been a search for a permanent superintendent, even though Montañez has been widely praised by teachers.
One would think he'd be an exceptional candidate for the job. Again, this is much more about process than the person.
I'm not too worried about the adults. Just what I'm worried about is making sure that we're meeting the targets to meet the students' needs, and also to make sure that we give our students the best opportunity they have and the education that they deserve.
Superintendent Montañez is getting a 3-year contract. It is retroactive to when he started, so he will be superintendent until at least 2024.
And Steph, you did a sit-down interview with Dr. Montañez last year, an inspiring story that he has a personal side while in Providence, but that's in addition to his professional experience.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Montañez was homeless as a teenager in Providence while attending Hope High School. He dropped out, later got his GED, went to college, got his doctorate, and has now had this decades-long career in the Providence Public Schools. So that's why he has been so widely liked and respected by his colleagues. It again is the process and the lack of an actual search for a superintendent that has people upset here.
Target 12 investigator Steph Machado, thanks so much.
Of course.
Our top story at 5, the Providence Public School District has a permanent superintendent for the next 2 school years. Dr. Javier Montañez has been serving as interim superintendent since June of last year, but has now been offered the permanent job. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. 12 News reporter Steph Machado was there for the state's announcement today. And Steph, why are some people opposed to this move?
Yeah, so Dr. Montañez has been widely praised for his work, but some say there still should have been a search for a permanent leader.
We're a team. We're working this together. It can't be done by one individual.
Dr. Javier Montañez will continue to lead Providence Schools as permanent superintendent. Commissioner Angelica Infante Green says it means consistency, as the district has had a series of leaders during the state turnaround effort thus far.
Javier has risen to the occasion. Why would we look for someone else when we have someone that's doing the job and doing it well for us right now?
Calls had been mounting in recent months to start the process of hiring a permanent leader. The superintendent job was never posted after former Superintendent Harrison Peters was forced out last year in scandal.
The outcome of the last search was a failure. They hired somebody who resigned in disgrace in less than a year because of an administrative appointment that put the safety of the children in Providence in danger.
Senator Sam Zurier is among 8 state lawmakers from Providence who wrote a letter in March urging Infante Green to start a transparent search process as soon as possible. They pointed to a school policy that requires a search committee, public forum, and list of 3 finalists when there's a superintendent vacancy.
It undermines public confidence in the legitimacy of the state takeover.
Why did you never do that?
Well, because first of all, we were in a pandemic, right? And what we needed to do was stabilize the district.
Infante Green did not respond to the legislator's letter until after today's announcement. Her chief legal counsel writing back saying she doesn't have to follow those existing school department policies since she now has broad control over the school department under the state takeover. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.